Dang it. If you didn't see my hand, you would have believed he was real. It's the suck zone. This is my lovely collection of succulents. I have additional plants over there as well, but this is the table that I keep my succulent babies in. A couple of these I've had a month, 2 months, 6 months. Some of these I've had for a couple years. And I wanted to share the 4 biggest tips that I can give you guys from my own personal experience that have helped me be able to keep this type of a collection and keep them going strong. The number one thing is don't overwater them. And also think of it this way: soak, don't spray. I used to spray or spritz my succulents throughout the day, or even once a day or once every couple of days. I walk up and give them a little spritz, but they would keep dying. So instead, you want to wait till the soil is completely bone dry and then soak them in water. And I don't mean submerge, I don't mean dip them into something that is full of water. I just mean put some water going, and I completely soak the soil. Let it soak in. Soak it, let it soak in. And then this guy, this is my bunny one. It's like crumbs. Get in there nice and deep like. And the soil's all soaked and it's dripping out through the drainage hole. So I know it got a nice, good soak. But the key thing is to make sure that the soil is extremely bone dry before you do that soaking again. If it's even a little bit damp and you water it again, it's just not going to get a chance to dry out, and the plants will rot. The roots will rot, and eventually the whole entire succulent will die. The second most important thing, you gotta have drainage holes. You guarantee yourself that it has an exit for the water to leave the pot, and that's just the most important thing. It can't sit in a bunch of water. And speaking of drainage holes, it needs to have appropriate soil for the water to drain through. Just basic gardening soil is not gonna work with succulents. It needs to be specifically succulent or cactus soil, and they sell it everywhere. Just go to any gardening center or check it out online. You can find succulent soil. And this is kind of like a combination of succulent soil with pumice stone. Does the same thing. It drains out super fast so that it doesn't just sit in water and cause that root rot to happen. And then the other thing that's super important, because these plants are desert plants, they need plenty of sunlight. I keep mine under a grow light. I got these ones. They kind of expand out like this, like 2 antennae, cactus. And they turn on. I leave them on. I turn them on at 5:30 in the morning. And when I get home from work, they're still on. I have them on a timer for 12 hours. And it's super important. It makes a huge difference. After I got the grow lights, I saw a giant difference in my succulents. I used to buy them because I loved them, but I could never keep them alive. I just couldn't figure it out, but I now have this collection, and it just takes patience, and it takes trial and error and learning and, you know, changing what you're doing when what you're doing isn't working. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy my suck zone. Oh, and I know you saw at the beginning, but that's the handsome bunny. Don't tell Bun I have that, because he'll get super jealous. Feel free to share your suck zone with me. Hope you enjoyed it, and if these tips help, then that's what it's all about. Thanks for sharing your time with me today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and most importantly, take care of each other.